that I have no idea what it's going to be about yet, but if you clicked on it and this found you, then there is very likely a message in here for you. But I don't know what this is going to be about. I'm not supposed to know yet. That's all I know. It will show itself in due time. It will show itself in due time. So we're figuring this out together. Okay. Let's sit with this energy for a second. There's like, okay. There is a lot of change in the air. There's a lot of change in the air. What in your life is changing? Do you realize how much you're changing? Oh. It feels scary and it feels painful to change, but you want the change deep down and you know you're supposed to change. Deep down you want the change and deep down you know it's good for you. What is this about? What is this about? 111 could be a significant number, as well as 999 and 333 and 331 and 337. Also, I'm getting that 7s will be an important number for this reading. A lot of spiritual type energy coming through, like a lot of hidden energy, a lot of unknowns that might have to do with the change. You don't know what you're changing into. You don't know what the result of the change will be, but you know there's change happening. I'm just getting a very emotional energy from this. Okay? So I feel like this is a very emotional time for you. You may feel like you're not doing much. You may feel like you're not having cohesive thoughts or coherent thoughts. It's just a lot of emotion. A lot of emotion. And Spirit is really asking you to take a step back. Not in like a literal sense, just like take a beat almost. Like understand your emotions. Take a beat to understand your emotions. Don't try to change them. Don't try to manipulate them. Don't try to commodify them, I'm hearing. Don't try to like make your emotions mean something or make your emotions do something for you or monetize them. Just sit with them. Interesting message. Alright, let's get some cards. With that being said, what is the message for this collective spirit? This is the time. I just heard this is the time. The time is now. Wow. First card out. 6 of Wands. Let's get some more. Let's just get some more. Right as I said, the time is now. This is the time. 6 of Wands comes out. And 3 of Cups! Shut up. 3 of Cups? With the 6 of frickin' Wands? This is such an interesting energy. I'm gonna get one more, and then I'm gonna start talking, and then we'll see what else needs to move from there. What else wants to come out with this 6 of Wands and 3 of Cups spirit? Popped out. And 5 of Swords. Okay. And 2 of Swords on the bottom. You do not understand how well you are doing in life right now. I feel like you left something behind. You left something behind and you like... It felt like a battle to leave this thing. It was like... Okay, I almost was gonna say, like, you didn't know if it was the right thing to do to leave, which I think is true. But also, like, I think you just didn't know how to leave. And, like, you wanted to leave for so long, but you, like, had to figure out how to leave. Like, it wasn't, like, a clean break. Whatever this thing was. It was not a clean break. It wasn't a simple thing where you could just, like, leave and find something new. It was, like, the thing that you were doing in your life. This could be an overarching theme, or this could be a job, this could be a relationship, but I feel like this is just an overarching theme of, like, you might have left one thing and it was just a ripple effect, like, because there was something deep within you that needed to change. And when you left, it was not a clean break, and that is because like for so long you couldn't see, like your intuition was blocked. Your intuition, you were blocked from like hearing the wisdom of your higher self. I'm getting, because there was so much happening. I'm getting there was so much happening that you couldn't even see straight, and you finally were forced into taking action. You were forced into taking action, and it led you to a place that is very murky. It led you to a place that is very, it's like I heard all eyes on you, which is interesting that the Six of Wands came out. That's a really good thing. And the Three of Cups. It's all eyes on you, and you're being reminded that that is really positive. That is where that is the energy you want to feel. Getting the throat blockage. That is the energy you want to feel in your life. You want to feel like the main character in your life, right? What is that from? Is that from Black Mirror? Is that gonna be significant? You want to be the main character in your life. I mean, I know that's like a big quote, but you want to feel like you are in control. You want to feel like, and that's not saying that you need to feel like you're in control or you need to be in control. It's just like you need to have this feeling that like you can control things. You can use your energy to control in a way that is for the highest good of yourself and for the highest good of all. Like it's a deep understanding. Wow, a deep understanding of your energy. The Hierophant just pops out. So you have come to like master your energy, and I think with the Five of Swords, it's almost a bit murky. Like especially with the Five, it's like you changed something and you left something behind, but it was a fight, and like you're not walking away with your head held high. You're walking away very confused. But the thing that you did was an achievement. That's why you're getting the Three of Cups and the Six of Wands. The thing you did was an achievement in itself, and it's not even about where you're going next. Think of like what you just did, what you just left. Wow, people are like all of a sudden parking around my car. That happened really fast. Okay, that's random. All of a sudden people are like flocking to you. You're very attractive right now. You're in this very attractive energy, and it's because you pulled back your energy, but also because like this, you pulled something off that not many people can pull off, because in walking away from something, you came out of it a better person, a more powerful person, a smarter person. And you're not sure where all of those newfound powers are going to take you, but just sit in that power. Sit in that power and understand how much power you have as a human being. We are taught in this society, in this world, that we don't have power, that we don't have freedom, that we have to suffer, that we have to struggle, that we have to do what the powers that be tell us to do. And you are like, I feel like you rejected that for a long time, but also like you kind of fell into it because like in rejecting it for so long, like it caused you so many problems. Honestly, I feel like it caused you a lot of problems to be this very rebellious spirit. And so you kind of fell into these roles that were projected onto you, and you were like, well, this isn't what I want, but like it feels it's just where I need to be right now because I don't have any other options. And that was absolutely the right choice at the time. This is not about regret. This is not about shaming your past self. That was absolutely the right choice at the time. But this is a new time, and the time is now. This is the time where you stop living for other people. This is the time where you start living for yourself, and you don't know what that looks like yet. King of Swords. Wow, what an interesting card to come out. As I said, you don't know what that looks like then. You don't know what it looks like yet. I think you do know. I think you do know, but also this is your sign to like not overthink it. Don't overthink it, and don't think that don't feel like you have to know every nook and cranny, every detail of this new life you're gonna have. You don't need to know. You don't need to know. You just need to feel your way forward. I say that a lot. You need to feel your way forward in a way that is like balanced. Like you can balance logic if you're a very logical person. Balance logic with your spirituality and say, like, I'm getting all of these feelings, these intuitive downloads that I'm supposed to go this way. So how do I go that way in a logical way? How do I use my logical mind to support my spiritual feelings? The King of Swords is warning you to not get too over analytical about this, because I feel like you're a very deep thinker, so you may fall into like just disruptive thought patterns, over analytical thought patterns that really don't do you any good. It's like, it is a sign of how intelligent you are, but when you have too intelligent of a mind, it can kind of it can be very overbearing, and it takes you out of the power of yourself, the power of action. Okay, I keep seeing the Strength card, so it's on the bottom. I keep seeing the Strength card, like that just keeps popping up in this reading. You are both the lion and you are like the nurturer of the lion in the Strength card. So remember that. I don't know why I needed to say that. Right. Let's see, what is this new phase of your life? Queen of Swords. Right after the King of Swords. Wow. This is like power. I'm just seeing power right here. This is like when you balance all of the knowledge and intelligence you have with clear action, with spiritual abundance. I heard, like with the spiritual abundant energy you have, with spiritual wisdom, balancing that with like your earthly wisdom, with your grounded intelligence. That's what I'm seeing for you. It's like you're unstoppable because, oh, okay, I just heard you feel like you're stopped. You feel like you're stopped, so why do you feel like you're stopped? Eight of Pentacles, you're not stopped. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Your emotions are not telling you something is wrong, they're telling you Seven of Swords. I need to feel into this energy real quick. Actually, I'm gonna get one more card out with the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. What is this energy telling us? Just slid to the Eight of Pentacles. The Tower. Ooh, okay. These cards are really interesting, actually. This is a really interesting bunch. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Tower. I feel like you are doing things to avoid, in a way that's like, you're just acting. You're acting like you just did this huge thing. You left something that was a huge part of your life, and you changed. And now you find yourself taking all of these random actions, doing all of these random things in a way that is not, you're not taking time to like understand what to do, or understand what you're supposed to do, understand what your higher self wants you to do. You just feel like you need to do something, so you're doing all of these things that they're not good for you. And it's not that they're not good for you. They might be good for you. It's just like you're ignoring taking the time to incubate all of the wisdom that you just went through the past however many years that was taken up by this thing that you left. You're not taking the time to really integrate within and do the shadow work to understand, okay, what are my motivations? What am I motivated by? What am I driven by? What are my values? And what do I want to do next? You're not taking the time to truly understand what you want to do. You're just doing. And that's why the Seven of Swords is coming out. There's going to be a huge Tower moment when you stop, and it's going to be hard. I'm not going to say it's going to be like an easy thing to have to confront, but you're going to have to confront all of your external motivations and let them fall, let them crumble, and really see what your internal motivations are. And this is something, when you do deep shadow work, like I have been through this, it's fucking hard. Like, to really understand, like, oh, I'm just doing things because I can't have people see that I'm not doing anything. Like, it's just like all of these external opinions and motivations and projections that affect the way you move throughout the world on a daily basis. Like, it really, you have to start grappling with like why you get up in the morning. Like, who is that for? Is it for you? And like, this is not me telling you to not get out of bed until you figure out why you want to get out of bed. But I'm also a person that believes that like people who experience depression, people who experience like deep depressive feelings, like that is an important part of your journey. And we tell ourselves like, oh, we have bad chemicals, that's why we're depressed, like we're clinically depressed, blah blah blah, right? But it's more so about like, What is your depression trying to tell you? Why can't you get out of bed? It's because there are so many external things projecting on you that don't feel true to your soul, that do not fit your authentic self. So when your life is taken up by all of these things that are just external projections, that are external expectations, and like all, I'm getting distracted because there's people walking in front of me, sorry. Because there's just all of these things that are like compounding on top of you and crowding you that you can't even think for yourself or see for yourself. Like, that is so crucial to see. That is so crucial for you to see what those things are so you can actually detach from them and start listening to yourself. And that will be a huge tower moment when you do that. What's one last message here, Spirit, for this collective? One last message for this collective. The Lovers? Shut up. Shut up. The Lovers. This is about, like, when you really feel into, like, your deepest emotions and you're just, like, it's so hard and it's so beautiful. Like, it is so, like, groundbreaking and earth-shattering and every fucking thing. Like, when you do deep shadow work, it's so hard, but it's a good hard. And, like, then you, like, you finally start making progress and you finally start moving forward and you're like, oh my God. Thank God my past self did all of this hard work to get through, because now I am on the other side of it. It's like this, like, innate connection with all of the selves that you were in the past and all of the selves that you're going to be in the future. It's just this beautiful merging in one moment when you can really, like, just think about all of the work you have done to get where you are, to really be yourself. And it's like, it's such a beautiful groundbreaking moment when that happens, and that is going to happen. That is your sign that that is your future. What a lovely message this was. We weren't supposed to know, but you're not supposed to know. I wasn't supposed to know at the beginning of this video, and then we got to the end of this beautiful groundbreaking moment. So you're not supposed to know yet, but that moment is coming for you. You're not supposed to know what it looks like. You're not supposed to know how it's going to feel, but it's going to be beautiful. I'm so happy for you. I am so proud of you for doing this work. This is the type of healing work that not a lot of people are able to do. And you're doing it. And you should be proud of yourself. And if you want to go deeper into this energy, I am doing personal readings now. I also have, like, a little membership program through Ko-Fi that I started. So if you're interested in diving deeper into this energy, I would love to work with you. But let me know how this resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you down below. Yeah, that's it. I love you, and you're doing such a good job.